When working mothers are forced to choose between paying the electric bill and buying food, it threatens the very survival of their families. When an elderly widower on a fixed income doesn't have enough money for a hot meal, their quality of life suffers dramatically. When a child doesn't have daily access to fresh fruits, vegetables, and protein, their performance at school suffers. The West Ohio Food Bank started in the basement of Lima's First Methodist Church on Spring Street in 1988, providing food for a few hundred people each month. Need and space dictated a move to a 50,000-foot warehouse providing 45 cubic feet of refrigeration and over 3,300 cubic feet of freezer space. Unfortunately, the West Ohio Food Bank still had to turn away truckloads of food every week. Not because the food wasn't needed, but because the distribution system wasn't efficient. Taking their plight to generous donors who recognized the need, the West Ohio Food Bank was able to move into a modern, efficient warehouse facility. That move was a leap of faith. And now the dedicated people who serve this vital agency are again asking for support. The need for hunger relief in this 11-county region has never been greater. Economic conditions impact every part of our society, but especially our elderly, the disabled, those who are temporarily unemployed, and our children. As a member of Feeding America, the nation's food bank network, the West Ohio Food Bank is a small nonprofit agency fighting a large-scale war against hunger. The West Ohio Food Bank is also members of the United Ways of Hancock, Greater Lima, Paulding, Putnam, and Van Wert. In addition, annual or one-time donations from Wyandotte County and other area United Ways have benefited the hungry of the region. Of course, additional money must continue to be raised from area businesses, churches, private citizens, and special events in the community. The West Ohio Food Bank does not provide food directly to families, but rather distributes it to almost 200 different pantries, soup kitchens, and other charities. These food centers serve thousands of families in Western Ohio, always trying to provide well-balanced nutritional meals, including protein, fresh fruits and vegetables, and other healthy foods. These items require refrigeration, cold storage, and temperature-controlled delivery trucks, resources that local pantries don't have. So the West Ohio Food Bank provides these items to pantries at a greatly reduced cost from retail. And its refrigerated trucks make regular deliveries so volunteers don't waste time and fuel traveling. But it is still not enough. What more can the West Ohio Food Bank do to help serve this ever-growing population of hungry people? After much study, it was proposed by the Volunteer Board of Directors that purchasing the building housing the West Ohio Food Bank would make it possible for more of the money currently being generated to go to feeding the hungry.
The West Ohio Food Bank is currently leasing this facility. With the purchase of this facility, $120,000 annually will be able to be directed back into acquiring food for the ever-increasing number of families in our 11-county area.
Purchasing the terminal building at an estimated cost of just over $1 million will allow the West Ohio Food Bank to shift more than $120,000 a year from rent payments directly into purchasing food and other supplies for the local food pantry operations. The West Ohio Food Bank would certainly not exist without the generosity and commitment to literally thousands of individuals and organizations in this region. We are again asking for help. Supporting the West Ohio Food Bank is the most cost-effective way to support your local food pantry and those deserving people in need. We're asking you to consider making a donation today. Simply fill out the pledge card enclosed with your packet. For a one-time gift, you may enclose a check or use your credit card for convenient payment. If you're able to make a larger gift, the West Ohio Food Bank will be happy to bill you in annual or quarterly installments over the next 3 years. Just mark your preference on the pledge card.
I just say to everyone, follow your heart and do as God lays on your heart to do. You don't know when you may be in that line waiting.
Once again, the West Ohio Food Bank is in need of a leap of faith, but one we believe will succeed. Help us to help your neighbors, your co-workers, and your friends in their time of need. Make a generous gift today so we continue following the directive, feed my sheep.